y'all? It's your boy Mike and Ryan.
I'm totally ready for that.
I missed doing the video yesterday. Stuff got a little hectic, but I'm gonna do 2 today to make up for yesterday. Today, right now, we just out riding, about to do Amazon. So nothing major, nothing really exciting, but my channel needs content, so whatever.
This is stellar content, babe.
Right? So I'm just gonna be talking to y'all, shooting the shit or whatever. I mean, there's some things. We talked about. I did one video where I talked about the holidays, but I want to talk about it again. Like, okay, y'all know how Thanksgiving is like a big, huge production for everybody, and then sometimes when it comes to Christmas, people don't do as much. My family per se, both holidays we did it up, Thanksgiving and Christmas. I mean, we celebrate other holidays too, but like we really did it up on Thanksgiving and Christmas. It wasn't, Thanksgiving was a huge production, then Thanksgiving, and then Christmas was, just a little light something. So I'm not used to that, but in Sugar Bear's family, they do it a little different. Thanksgiving is their big production, and Christmas is a little...
Let me tell you how it got to this point. So, when I was a kid, my dad liked to record us opening the presents, but my dad is a perfectionist, so he would set up tripods and lights and cameras. He'd have at least 2, maybe 3 cameras. He would spend the entire day. He would think, it would be done in 20 minutes. No, it was never done that fast. He would spend the entire day setting up lights so that he would get good shots. And, I swear to God, some Christmases, it was dark before we started opening presents. And we knew it was going to be a fun Christmas because there would be a mountain of presents.
Yeah.
But we'd have to wait hours and hours for him to set up the lights. And then during this time, my mom and my dad were spending hours and hours on a Christmas feast. And it just got to be too much. So they downgraded the food part to my parents make homemade pizza. So, it's really good, but they stopped doing the more traditional Christmas stuff because of the camera stuff. Thank goodness he has calmed down about that. We have never once watched a single video he made on a single Christmas. But he has videos somewhere.
Wow.
So yeah, he's finally calmed down about that. That part isn't as crazy anymore, but that's why we don't do a full-blown fancy meal. But
Fish hatchery.
yeah, that's why.
Yeah, see, in my family now, we did have a camera. My daddy had a nice camcorder and a tripod, and he had, we only had one light, but it was one of those old school halogen bulbs that shine super bright.
Oh yeah.
And got super fucking hot.
No, you don't understand what my dad would do. He would, he permanently put up hooks along the ceiling to hang his Christmas lights. And by Christmas lights, I mean camera lights, not twinkly lights. These were lights for taking pictures of us opening presents and video of us opening presents. And he would string 6 or 8 of these lights up. It was a huge production. He still takes pictures, but it's more trying to catch a picture of our reaction and posing with the present, whatever. It's not nearly that crazy anymore, but yeah, he would go all out.
See, now my daddy, he brought the camcorder out every now and then. I think I brought it out more than he did, but certain times he would like to record certain things or whatever, but it was never a big production like that. But in my family, both Thanksgiving and Christmas, we did the damn thing and went all out. Now, there were years where my mom might be like, okay, I'm not cooking a whole bunch, we would cook a little less.
Yeah.
Especially like after my like when my grandmother was alive, like because we know even though it was just her and my uncle living in the house. My uncle Glenn was living with my grandma at the time, but we could still go over to her house and eat, and we come home and eat, or times we go over to my Aunt Sandy's house. If she made a really big spread, we go over there and eat. Like, that's just how it was in my family. And my Auntie Sandy used to throw a lot of, the little holiday events at her house. My grandmother as well, God rest both their souls, and my mother's soul, because all three of them are gone. But, yeah, so.
Yeah, well, when my grandparents were alive, we did more stuff as well.
Yeah.
But, yeah, all my grandparents have been gone for a while now, at least 5 years.
Yeah, well,
some of them longer.
My daddy's mother died in 1999. Anna Lee Robinson, she died in 1999. My mother's mother, Alma Beatrice Ford, died in 2004, Christmas Eve. My daddy died in 2001. My mama died January 22nd, 2013, like 21 days after her birthday.
Wow.
Yeah, 'cause she was a New Year's baby. So yeah, like I don't have any parents. I got 2 uncles left on my mama's side, and I got some uncles and aunties on my daddy's side. I got siblings, but yeah, I don't have no parents or
most of my
grandparents.
aunts and uncles. I've lost one uncle and all my grandparents, and I had extra grandparents.
Yeah.
Both of my parents, their parents divorced, and a couple of them remarried. I don't remember if everybody did.
Yeah, y'all, sorry, I attend to a Facebook message about a plan. But anywho, yeah, so the holidays for me, so it's a little different for me. He told his mom and them what I'm used to, and I'm not expecting them to change their whole routine for me, no, but just as long as we can bring some stuff.
Yeah, I don't think
good.
they mind if we bring some stuff. I need to talk to them about, changes to, because the pizza has kind of become traditional, and it's like...
Oh, that's fine, because I eat it.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, you liked my dad's
Oh my God, his
dressing.
His dad's dressing. I don't know what he did to it, but oh my God, it was like crack. I've never smoked crack, but I'm just saying. It was so good. Like, at his family's house, there are some of the stuff that they have for Thanksgiving I've never personally had in my family, but everything was really freaking delicious.
Well, this Thanksgiving was completely different than what my family usually does. We usually don't go to my uncle's house. It's usually at my parents' house, and they usually go all out. My dad does a turkey. He like brines and smokes a turkey on his Traeger grill, whatever it is. And he did that. It took them like 25 years, 30 years for me saying, no, I don't like dressing, for them to finally remember that from one year to the next. And when they did remember it, that's when my dad decided he was going to find a recipe I liked. So, like, he went all out trying to find, like, the best dressing recipe he could, because I said I didn't like it, and he wanted me to like it.
Well, he did that. He found it.
Yeah, it is amazing.
Oh my God. I have never had dressing like that. It tastes like it might have like sausage in it.
Yeah, I don't know what else is in there that makes it so good, but definitely
it might be a secret, but I know I
like
taste sausage.
Italian
definitely.
sausage or something.
Oh my God.
It's so
my
good.
God. It's so fucking good. Like, we brought some home because his
I think that was the first thing we finished off with our leftovers.
yeah, because his aunt and uncle, they had an abundance of food. They was like, please take some, and they were so good that they brought
They specifically bought Tupperware,
Tupperware
for everybody
to take stuff home. And
my aunt and uncle are wealthy.
Their house was lovely, very lovely. What they have, like 3 bathrooms, 4 bathrooms.
You saw 2 of them.
Yeah, because I used the one.
They have another one. So when we walked in the front door, there's another one off to the right. And like 5 bedrooms, something like that. And then their master bedroom is down that direction, and that's like 3 bathrooms in one. It's incredible.
Wow.
I haven't been in there in ages, but they've got like a giant jacuzzi tub. And
oh my God, that's awesome.
Their bathroom is like the size of our living room. I kind of want to go and use the master bathroom just to ooh and ah over it because it's incredible.
So y'all, that is what we call goals. Oh my goodness, if y'all have seen this house, it was beautiful.
I'm a bit early.
Are you here for Flex?
Yeah, 4:45.
Okay, so they start right there now. So you'll be going right over there. So best bet's probably just go up here, turn around real quick. And over there.
So over like where the yellow vest.
Take a right here and then go right immediate left. You'll see a yellow. Yeah, you see somewhere over there.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, my uncle's is I don't know if he still works or not. I don't know if he's retired, but he was a contractor for years and years and years. So that's how he got so well off.
Yeah.
He worked really hard for it too. He took jobs that people didn't really like. A lot of people wouldn't want because he would be out of town forever and for months at a time. So yeah, he definitely earned it.
That's good. That's funny.
Pretty early, 4:45.
Roger. I'll have you park right behind that car right there.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to get in line until it's actually time to go because they, if I have to wait in the line for more than an hour, they send you home with pay. That's a terrible picture. That's better. So for Amazon Flex, I have to take a picture on the app. And of course, when I hit the button, I happen to be looking away.
Ooh, it's a good video I need to watch. I just seen pop up on my phone. But yeah, y'all, the holidays for me is different, and it's not super sad anymore, but I do wish Mom was here.
Yeah.
But like I can get through it. I may have a moment where I just need to release, but I get through it, and as long as I can talk to people and all that good stuff, talk to family, friends and everything good, all that. Excuse me, y'all. I'm fine. Won't see no family this year, but I'll message people on Facebook and talk to them or whatever.
If you'll follow this car, they're going to go all the way around and they're going to park over here, okay, for 4:45.
So like a fourth row or?
Huh? Yeah, there's, so after these rows, there's another row.
Okay, cool. Just trying to end up in the right place.
Yes, of course.
So yeah, y'all, it's different, but you get through it. But anywho, let me know what y'all like. What do y'all do on the holidays, and like what do y'all cook for Thanksgiving and Christmas? Is there a difference? Do y'all go all out, or do y'all just go out for Thanksgiving and do a little minimal Christmas thing or whatever? Because that's like I said, it was only a few years when my mom was like, okay, I'm not making like what we would probably cook like the same stuff, but we didn't make like tons of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is. But other than that, y'all, yeah, both was a big production for my family, and that's just what I was used to.
I think with when you have a larger group, like we had so many relatives there for Thanksgiving this year. I think it's a lot more worth it to go all out.
Yeah.
I don't like. I understand why my parents stopped going all out for Christmas when it was just 4 of us. Like why make 5 times as much food as we can eat?
Yeah,
although I would eat the leftovers. Everything they make is delicious.
Now, at my house, even like if we weren't necessarily throwing something at our house, we still knew people were gonna come over. Like
and we didn't really get company on Christmas anyhow. Every once in a while somebody would show up, but we'd usually have like a family get together with like aunts and uncles like a week or 2 before Christmas. So like Christmas itself, it would just be like the 4 of us.
And I see that kind of sort of sound like my auntie Valerie and her family. They they do Christmas Eve, and they open up presents on Christmas Eve and things like that. And then if they do visit on Christmas, it won't be as long, because that's when my uncle, took time to, with our family, to spend third and whatnot. So it's something like that. And most of my life, we went to my mother's side of the family house a lot of times, because my daddy, he rarely went to stuff. So like he'd be at home while we'd be out. And that was just what it was. So nobody really expected to see my father. I know when my mother and them were younger that he probably used to do a lot more. And we used to throw parties at my house like all the time. So family would always be over. So it wasn't like I didn't see my dad's family quite as much. But, people were like, we used to just get pop-up visits sometimes. People would just pop up and be like, we was thinking about you. Or, we hadn't saw you in a while. We just thought we'd stop by. I love that. I don't mind surprising. Well, sometimes I'm like, the house is a little messy. I'm like, excuse it. But yeah, people knew what it was, and they know how we were. So they can come over one time, be a little junk, come over next time and be like, oh, did y'all redecorate or something? Like, no. Not that our house was, bad like that. I think the worst part of our house growing up was my room. So, and you were only up there and if I wanted you to be up there. So, yeah. But, so what do y'all cook during the holidays? Is there certain things that y'all like to have for both holidays, or do y'all like to switch it up? I know some people have started like the trend of doing seafood, which I wouldn't mind that. I like having some seafood, but I don't know if I want the whole meal seafood. Like I would still like, regardless of anything, especially on Christmas, because Mama didn't really do a ham on Thanksgiving, although I would try to get her to do one, but she rarely did a ham on Thanksgiving. There were a few times where I was like, I really want some ham, and she know I would eat turkey, but it's not my favorite. Like if it's ham and turkey, like I'll get some turkey, but you guarantee I'm gonna get way more ham than I am turkey.
For me, it depends on the ham. I've had some really bad hams.
Oh, we used to get real good ones. Cumberland Gap.
So when I was a kid, my mom didn't really know how to cook until I was a teenager. So I hope she never sees this video. Like, we had some dry ass hams a couple times, and sometimes they were just super salty, and that's all that, like, they didn't have much going for them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, my dad has always been able to cook, but he was just always busy with other stuff, so it's usually on my mom. But now that he's retired, both of them do the cooking, and it's really good. My mom started improving her cooking skills when I was in my mid-teens, and from there on out it's all been fantastic. So they could probably do a ham now that I'd like, but dry and super salty just doesn't cut it for me on a ham.
Mm-hmm. Was I talking to somebody, or somebody was saying that like their mother like, I think she could cook, but she wouldn't want to, so everything she would make would be nasty, so they wouldn't ask her to cook. And
yeah, that was somebody just the other day. Who were we talking to?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. But yeah, we were talking to somebody.
That was like yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, I don't know who we were talking to, y'all, but we were talking to somebody, and it was like, it got to the point where their mother, I guess she just didn't want to cook, so they had to learn how to cook themselves.
I'm totally blanking on names. The lady at the greenhouse.
Malbecs?
No, the orchid place.
Oh,
I'm totally blanking on
Shema.
Yes.
Yeah, she's our friend from our plant group, Shema. She was saying that it got to the point where they had to cook themselves, and her mother, like, I guess she just didn't want to cook. I mean, it's understandable sometimes. Some people just don't like it, even if they know how. And she like got to the point where they were cooking themselves, and then like she would make something, and her mother would be there, and she'd be like, "Oh, girl, we did that. We put our foot in this," and she'd be like, "Who did what?" You mean I did? I just thought that was so funny. But I'm like, I know how to cook just from watching my mother, grandmother, things like that, and asking questions. Now, there are some things that Mom made that I can't make. Now, I got her dumplings down, and I was nervous about that, but I also got a little help from Jenny Young on YouTube. I watched her dumpling video, and it was so reminiscent to my mother's that I'm like, okay, that's all I needed. And now I know how to make the dumplings, and they come out nice and pillowy, and
I like dumplings.
Good. I love them.
They're soggy.
No,
I have issues with.
Did you eat the ones that I made last time?
I mean, they tasted good, but dumplings are squishy.
I like those because those are pillowy. Now, see, I don't like the ones where people take them and roll up the dough in the strips and then fold it. And I don't like those.
I want stuff that's made with flour to be crunchy or like fully cooked, and they don't seem fully cooked.
They're definitely cooked.
I know.
But they
so have yummy. A doughy, like, uncooked consistency, and I hate it. Like, they may taste fantastic, but I have a texture issue.
That's what it is. Because let me tell y'all, when my mama made chicken and dumplings, like, it was times my brother, he got this one friend who used to be like, he would call my mama and say, "Can you make chicken and dumplings? I will buy the ingredients if you just make them." And it got to the point where I was like, "You don't have to buy it, I'll make them." We ain't had none in a while anyway. Oh my goodness, like, oh my God, they were so tasty. Ooh. And he would really ask her to make it when like wrestling had something on pay-per-view and they had cable at his house, and he'd be like, "Wrestling coming on pay-per-view, can I come over and order and I'll give you the money for it?" Mom be like, "No problem." Oh my goodness, her chicken and dumplings, y'all. Oh, yummy. But anywho, I don't want the video to be too long because I wanted to upload before the end of the night. So, and I'm gonna make another one later. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below what y'all like to cook for the holidays, or what y'all had growing up. Things that you like, things that you didn't like.
Things that we should try.
Yeah, things that we should try, you know, because we're always interested in trying new recipes. I am, and then I'm the type of person, we can have just a couple ingredients in there, and I can make I'm what you call it, the king of throwing together something and making it taste wonderful.
No kidding.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because it's been times, like, especially after my mama died, and you know, I had a bridge card or whatever, but it's been times where, you know, that was a little low, and I may have had some ramen noodles, a pack of meat, and I will fancy it up and make it look like it came from a 5-star restaurant. Stop playing with you, boy. I got skills. Okay? But yeah, so comment down below, like, do all that.
Get off, I need to take this call.
All right. Deuces, y'all.